Hello there. Alright, hello. Oh, and of course, the first message is 6-7. Why do I even try? Why do I even try? Anyway, how you doing, Brad? Hopefully you've been good. Yeah, we're back on Super Paper Mario tonight. We'll be going through Chapter 3. How you doing, Delphi? And, yeah, not much else to say other than this chapter gets kind of weird. Not like in the sense of, you know, that kind of weird, but like, you know, it gets weird. Alright? Let me turn off the music. Use boomer slash silly. Yeah, let me just switch over to the boom. This screen. Hopefully it's showing. Hey, there's the Wii menu. Amazing. Yes, I'm still using a Wii U to play this game. Oh, y'all green. I'm sorry, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no such thing as that in this game. Anyway, let's go talk to Merlin. I think we gotta go talk to Merlin. I actually don't remember what we're supposed to do. The light prognosticus implies that most of the heart pillars are actually outside Flipside. It seems the ancients truly intended that only one who could flip would find them. Well, that was no help. Alright. Okay. Just find the next heart pillar. Alright. Where do I even start with that? I'm actually not too sure. I would assume, like, the outskirts somewhere. Chris. Bro. Dolphy, you need to stop. You need to stop before you become too powerful. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is one that we go back to later once we get a certain pixel that we may or may not get this chapter. I don't think it's here. I think it's up here, right? This makes sense? There we go. Now we go up here. We get Imposter Me. Boom. You became more like Hater King. Look, alright? It was for the greater good. That's it was for the greater good. That's all I can say. I think I'm more of a big deal than it actually is. Anyway. No. This is not where we need to go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lost. I am kind of lost. I mean, I guess we could try down, like, down, like, a few levels. Otherwise, I have no idea where to look for the next heart pillar. Yes, it has genuinely been that long. I've forgotten, like, all the locations of the heart pillars. Guys, I'm a fraud. I don't know everything about Super Paper Mario. Did we get any new sauce hearts? Depending on how you want to look at it, we did get the yellow heart from the bathroom last chapter, so you can take that one of two ways. Pull up this area. Kill him, like fart. Brother. just brother. 8 blocks, each color once. If he blows up city property. True. I mean, it's not like they're gonna miss it or anything. I don't want to talk to you. I am not a brother, I am not a male. I'm sorry about that. I just say brother a lot, just regardless. It's just a word I use. I don't actually mean that to refer to you. So I'm sorry. I am sorry about that. Where do I go? SUV is chill. Alright. Don't mind me casually still not knowing where to go. Maybe it is like on the outskirts and I'm just like, Woke up in just chaos today. Honestly, valid. Sometimes I'm in that kind of mood as well. So you know what? Fair enough. The only other place I would guess is like... I would guess is like at the outskirts, like just in the pipe, like somewhere like in the labyrinth of like many rooms over here. I don't remember where it is, and that makes you feel any better. That does make me feel slightly better that I'm not the only one here who just doesn't know where this thing is. It's not like the game tells you or anything, so just saying. Very necessary. I style on these two enemies. Okay, I think this is where we go now. I'm pretty sure, at least. I'm like 95.6.3% sure. I just made up that number. Very conspicuous block, and there's like a little narrow path we can go over here. First, genocide run must be completed. Slim. It's better than Sticker Star / Cola Splash's puzzles. I definitely know it's better than Sticker Star's puzzles. I don't know if Cola Splash fares any better. Like I said, I still need to play Cola Splash. So I'll get back to you on that. I've heard both good things and bad things about Cola Splash. Is this yellow? Yep, it's the piss door. Either the honey mustard or the piss door. Take your pick. Lello. Yep. It's indeed Lello. Where does this pipe go to? This leads to... this. I don't know what this is, actually. Okay, Peach just does not want to activate the umbrella. Sure. Actually, let me check with Mario in 3D just to see what this is. Oh, there's blocks. There's invisible blocks here. Maybe I should just come back to this. It seems like a puzzle for a certain individual later on. A certain individual will solve that later. I don't know why I'm going through this entire thing. Let me actually use the candy cane pipe. That's not the pause menu. Here we go. So it should be important things. Here we go. Let's use the candy pipe on the normal pipe. forgot that exists. I sometimes just forget it exists too. I mean, it's useful, it's just like, you know, I often just forget about it, yeah. Anyway, yellow door. Let's start chapter 3 for real. Mario and his new friends opened the door, unsure of what they would find. All the while, Merle's words about finding the other two heroes rang in their minds. Were those other heroes somewhere in this new world? If not, where? Meanwhile, the creeping void grew larger in the skies above Flipside. Hopes of all worlds rested on the heroes finding the next pure heart. You 100% this game someday because I love pain and suffering. When geeks attack, you know, that was almost like the title of the stream because I was struggling to like figure out a title. So there, I came up with something slightly more original. It's now a Star Wars reference instead. Welcome to Terraria. So this is where that door leads. I suppose the next pure heart must be nearby. That's odd. I could feel it nearby, but where could it be? Ah! Here we fucking go.
I picked your goal! I caught a super rare pixelated butterfly! My friends at DigiButter.near are gonna freak out when they get a word of this find. I must bring it home. I can't miss this week's episode of the Grotus Chronicles. No way I'm going to entrust my digital recommend now to type an episode so epic. This is so high-technical.
This game came out in 2007, by the way. Just feel like I should reaffirm that. This character was so ahead of his fucking time, Jesus Christ.
Whoa, a kidnapping! Oh, the despair, the awful spectacle of it all. A shocking scene occurred right before my very own tender eyes. Well, I guess that's a wrap for that pixel. Now that freak Francis got her.
I miss when goon wasn't a word. I miss when like goon kind of referred to just like it was just another word for like minions or just like underlings, something like that. Christian art existed for a reference. Jesus Christ, he's been that online. Holy shit. Like, my only knowledge, really, of them is just, like, the one Exploited Apple video I watched, like, covering him. It's fucking creepy, dude. It's actually, like, weird. Just weird.
Whoa! Who's this guy? A friend of the butterfly girl that got nabbed? Oh, that's a pity. That geek grabbed her? Francis. Basically the nerd to end all nerds. Plus, he's got this thing for butterflies. And well, all things nerdy too. If he gets his sweaty mitts on something he likes, there's no getting it back. He collects stuff and keeps it in his big fantasy fortress. It's like a geek paradise. Whoa now, you wanna know where Fort Francis is? Well, if you go all the way down ahead for miles and miles, you'll find it. You're not thinking of infiltrating the nerd lair and rescuing her, are you? Look, nobody likes having their butterfly kidnapped by a geek, but it's dangerous. Still sound today? What a tender moment. I think I got something in my eyes here. Listen, I'll give you some travel tips. You listening? Good. All I got for you is 3 critical tips, so remember them all. Here's your first tip. A bunch of no-class jerks are holed up in this castle up ahead. It ain't gonna be easy getting past them. But here's the juice. It's an old castle. You do your thing with that red X mark, and maybe something will happen for you. Now for my second tip. If you somehow pass through those clowns in the castle, you'll see an ocean. Can't miss it. A scary sea monster lives there. The beast is huge and cranky. But if you toast its red flipper thing, something good is bound to happen. And here's the last tip. Once you swim your way through the ocean, you'll see a humongous tree. There's this huge gorge on the other side. There's no jumping across it. Look for the red wind and do something with it. Then you can get across. Got all that? Good. You be careful now. If by some crazy chance you do save her, come back and tell me how you did it.
Thank you, Pixel guy. That is probably not gonna join our party. Something like that. Definitely not. I meant to fall in that. I was checking. I was checking if there was a secret there. I meant to fall there. 2009 was the golden era. So unsatisfying. I messed it up. Man. I was 4. How old was I in 2009? I'd be like, what, 5 or 6, some around that time, I think. Crazy. Something is in this pipe. Never mind. There's like something up here. Never mind. I'm just. I guess I'm just that naive. Old ass man. I'm old. Oh my god, there's a thing in the background. I want it. First let me combo on the chemic. Nice. I don't think there was anything else here other than that like one thing in the background. Well, I'm pretty sure we can get up here, right? We can get on one of these. Just touch that gray thing. How much money are you willing to give me to do that? I'm just saying. I'll do it. Maybe. There's a thing up here. Okay, Automata, let's see how it is. Let's see, what'd you say? I'll shoot you if you don't. The thing is, though, how does that even work? Because, like, I'm a bomb made of steel. I don't think a bullet would do anything to me. Well, I'll allow this. Flint and steel. Alright, fine. I'm at least a little bit curious myself, so you know what, sure. You've been flipped out. You're going back to flips. Well, that's fun. Your HP low. You're critical. Use a shroom shake or other item from the menu to restore HP. Or you can always go back to flip side using the return pipe in important things. So yeah, you just get sent back to flip side with, like, fuck all health. Hold up. Let me, what items do I have? Shroom shake? Sure. I'll just use one of these. One of the two of that enemy in the game, by the way. I'm trying to think. Is the other one in Castle Black? That's like the only other place I think there is. Or like the Kragnon place. Alright. Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. I need to go do something real quick, so, yeah. Oh. Huh. Well, that's an interesting time to get back. Thank you for the raid, JJ. JJ Crafter. Well, that's... Yeah, that's... I think that's the second time ever that I've been raided while I was on the Be Right Back screen. That's crazy. We came from peak content. What were you streaming, JJ? What were you streaming? Hopefully you're... Also, hopefully, yeah, you had a good stream. Minecraft at 1 frame. Yo, that's awesome. Streaming PowerPoint. Well, good to hear. We're... paper. We are paper. We are papering the Mario. Yeah, hopefully you had a good stream other than the PowerPoint presentation I'm hearing. Got style on the Koopa like that. Yeah, we just entered chapter 3. The butterfly that's usually with us has been stolen by a green lizard. So now we need to get it back. And hopefully I don't sound crazy when saying, what the fuck was... What the fuck is... What the fuck... What the fuck... What is that? What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this guy. Like, ever. Here, can I kill him like this? No. I wasn't... What is this thing? That thing shows up if you stay in a certain screens for too long. Oh, so it's the... You're taking too... Alright. Well, thanks.
You're taking too long.
Thank you, Pump GK Jackenstein. I'm just gonna get out of here, honestly. I've had enough of this area. Deltarune mentioned. See, we could go past here. I think if we jump... No, we just go down this pipe, honestly. PowerPoint stream would go so hard. They should actually stream PowerPoint. Peak stream idea, honestly. Ooh, Thunder Beach. Alright, let me catch up with chat a little bit. The chameleon guy. When they can reinvade the mosquito for this game. I don't know. For some reason, hearing that reminded me of when I used to make PowerPoints to show my friends. Cool. This is Blue Man Room. I think they gave this to me for a reason. Shake the Wii remote! There we go. Everyone die. By the hand of God. Alright, nice. Now we can finally get this freaking freeze. This freeze. I want to pick up the wide guy with the lightning behind him. You should Thunder Rage yourself now. Fucking. I'm trying to remember his name. Like, it's in the back of my mind somewhere, but I just like can't think of it right at the moment. I think it's Low Tier God. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure anyway. Correct me if I am wrong, but I believe that's his name. Brother needs to move. He's Low Tier God. Alright, thank you, Bree, man. He has a name, I just thought of him as the lightning guy. Ah, yes, the lightning guy. There's a thing up here. Do I have to go into 3D for you? I have a feeling that I need to go up. You know what? It might be like a secret block. Or something like that. Or I'm just need to hit this. I'm smart. I'm very smart, trust. I missed that block like 5 different times, thinking it was like leading somewhere. I never realized that you could just hit it. Alright. Alright, it's time to go into New Super Mario Bros. Mode and destroy everything by pressing right. Oh my god, it's like Mario Bros. 1. Wow, that's a lot of Koopas and Goombas. I hope they didn't have families. Something rough. Oh, this guy. He's evolved! He's getting smarter! He's fighting back! He realized the strat! He realized the strat! Gee, I sure hope there's not like a plot device here to help us. Oh wow, what the plot device. We leveled up from that, that's funny. That's funny that you get points from just collecting items like that. And goodbye. Well, that was short-lived. I love plot devices. True, they're really convenient. There's nothing in here, is there? There's just a platform. W stream. Thank you, Darth Gator, on the YouTube stream. I don't think I've been here before. Actually, no. This is again me forgetting. This is literally the area we just did like a whole section with the yeah. Can't believe Darth Vader isn't watching Broski right now. Oh yeah, that guy that flare raid one time. I need to like tune into one of his streams sometimes, like sometime. He's almost never streaming whenever I'm just like kind of just chilling out. I am Burrito Man. I'm multitasking. Maybe at the very end of this hallway there's something. Otherwise, I'm completely lost. Huh? Okay. How you doing, Delta Bits? I swear I hit that block already, but I don't know. I guess my brain is just like kind of not working today. Okay, something is not... I'm missing something. Oh, whoa. Well, maybe not. Okay, no. Okay. Forgive me being stupid for a little bit. How did I miss that? I'm pretty sure I can make that with Peach. Bro, can you leave? Thank you. Yeah. I want this catch card, it's very necessary. Peach got shredded. She got bit once. Catch card SP. A card that captures a foe's soul. It almost always works. We will capture someone's soul and use it for our own. Why doesn't Chris just use one of these? Are they stupid? When she did the pipe animation. Oh yeah. I mean that just happens regardless. That's just like the weird animation that happens every time that you go into a pipe. I'll save progress here, I guess. I still feel like I'm like kind of missing something here. I feel like I'm just backtracking to different places and not actually making progress. Which I probably am. Chat, I think it's official that I'm now lost. I think I'm now lost. If only we had Tippy to guide us. But I guess we just don't for right now. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break something. Well, okay, that was your fault. I mean, I did press the A button, but I don't know, I guess I just didn't register. Basically, it's the game's fault and not mine. Well, all that progress we just did, I just did, like, 90% of what we just did in this level, so... Yeah, we're probably gonna be here for a while. It should force you to watch TV get kidnapped every time you enter the level! That'd just be mean, honestly. Well, hey, look at the bright side. At least we've now restarted, and now I can actually keep track of what I'm doing. So, do you like the GameCube? The Gabe Cube? Oh yeah, that's actually crazy to me that Steam is making a fucking, like, console type beat. Have you guys seen like the Valve's new like Steam console thing? It literally just looks like a new GameCube. It looks awesome. Just gonna ignore that. 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 Just ignore that. Just move on. 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 They tried before in 2013, failed. Yeah, I mean, I heard it's like something about that, but like, to actually see it like come to fruition is actually kind of cool. All right, pay attention. Do not just walk into this thing while, like, looking off screen or something like that. I got a turtle leaf, it was worth it. I really wish I had like a fucking, like, control stick instead of using the D-pad for 30 seconds, honestly. Or just a better D-pad. Alright. Avoid you. I'm just gonna go over here. Jeez, tournament session. We're gonna be in this level for a while. I'm just gonna say that much. My favorite controller was a failure for them. They just remade it. Well, I mean, Nick... We all keep saying that controller is like it's just weird. How do you even like that thing? The double touchpad, like, weird, like, controller thing. (3-1) stream, let's go. The entire stream is just gonna be this one level. See the new model. But the new Steam controller, I mean, it looks cool. It definitely looks better than the previous one, I'll say. Which is to say, better than the one that you used for some reason. Yeah, we'll just have to see. It does look cool. I will say, I am, like, somewhat interested. I'll say I'm somewhat interested. Why are there so many mechanics there? Let me swap over to Mario so I can actually 3D switch. There we go. Alright. I'm not gonna go back over here. Just, I don't think that's progression at all. I think this is the right way up here. Look how all of this has already been done as well. Finally, you have your 2 sticks happy. Yeah, I mean, it's not fucking weird anymore, so... I don't know, the previous Steam controller just like, it's just like, I don't know. Why would you ever want 2 mouse pads on a controller and not 2 joysticks? Alright, we gotta watch this guy get to his super transformation type beat, and then... yeah. There's a gyro grip sensor in the back, so you don't have to press or tap anything to activate it, which can obviously be remapped to buttons. I don't know, the concept's always just been a bit weird to me. You know what? I think I know why I was getting lost. There's 2 doors in this room, isn't there? What does this say? Fall in between the red... okay. It really was just that simple. The 2 red pipes, yeah? The one that I've walked over, like, I want to say 50 times now. Yeah? If only you know how to read backwards 10 minutes ago. I could have saved myself a lot of time, honestly. But it's whatever. At least I know where I'm going now. And not just wandering aimlessly, while sometimes unintentionally activating the weird gray... the gray thing. I forgot its name. The first time was funny, but then it gets increasingly less funny and more sad. Every time I accidentally hit it. Okay. Welcome to Undertale. I want to get all my guys over. Can I just... okay, here's how to get the guys more over. Undertale update is crazy. Whoa! Was that a frame drop? Were there a bit too many enemies for Super Paper Mario to handle? I'm wait for this guy to go away. I'll check his pipes. Nothing. There we go. There's one. OMG 1-2 reference OMG. It's not that cool. What is cool is Catch Card SB. Actually, think Super Mario looks bad sometimes. I can understand that, like, due to the game's, like, weird art style and, like, how wildly each, like, different area of the game is. But, I don't know. I think it's, like, unique. I do think that this game, at the very least, it is very unique, like, looking from any other Mario game out there. With, like, how many, like, weird NPCs there are in this game. Evil. Yeah, probably have to go with your Peach. Can you leave, please? Thank you. Here. I probably could have made that with Mario, but I don't know. I just didn't want to follow down there. Alright, now let me try to get up here. It's time to do the secret warp zone. This will bring us to the final area of the game. Don't do this, the visuals are all it has. Other than the music and the story. Yeah, I don't know. Super Paper Mario's a banger. Like, I can recognize that it does have some problems, but I still really like this game, honestly. Regardless. Just sometimes has some unnecessary garbage in it. Tree. Here, let me get throw. These guys are playing Mario Strikers! Come on, hit me, hit me. Okay, how about don't hit me. Don't hit me, actually. Peach is not overpowered at all. Alright. Let me get out of that. Let me use Shrimp Cake. God, you guys are annoying. It's usually good, but sometimes the music is silly, and like go back to Cartoon Network silly, and then like one creepypasta area. But like, is there anything wrong with that specifically, Nick? I think it's fine for the music to be silly every now and then. That is my question for you.
Halt! Yeah, you! This is Bowser's castle. And his burliness doesn't like chumps like you geeking up the place. You're about to get a complimentary nose job, and courtesy of my shell. Come on out, fellas! Yeah! Come and get some!
Can we go 3D Mario, right? So we can avoid that guy. And then there's like one area around here. Yep, there it is. Boomer. property damage. Let's go.
Yow! Roar! Please tell me someone didn't just blow up my awesome lair. Hey! I know that stash from somewhere. Mario! And Princess Peach? Why do you always have to do that? That's like the 100th time you've shown up to my castle and screwed up everything up! Roar!
No, I missed the obvious jokes when initially meeting Boomer. You did. You did, Nick.
But now you've entered a fortress of pain, Mario! No more sequels! It's gonna end right here, right now! Once and for all!
Bowser battle. This is how we deal with this battle. Trust. Bowser just kicked me in the fourth wall. So, I think that begs the question: does Bowser know all of this is a video game? If he just says like, "No more sequels, Mario," is he self-aware? Oh yeah, I can't jump on him. Forgot. It's weird how some games you can jump on Bowser, and then some other games you just can't. Nice. Isn't it suddenly how upright this Bowser stands? Not really. That's probably because I grew up with this game, and I don't know. I just don't see it looking that weird too much, but I guess I can kind of see like what you mean by that. Sorry, I'm Mr. Hater today. Look, alright? We don't get to that plot point just yet. We don't get to that plot point just yet.
No! I hate Mario! It's not fair!
Mario. Are you okay?
Ah! Princess Peach! My lovely wife!
Your wife?
What? Are you kidding me? How could you forget our big day?
That sham was not a wedding. What are you doing anyway, Bowser?
How should I know? I was locked up in Count Bleck's stupid castle. When all of a sudden, BAM! Me and the minions wake up forced down on this field.
Like, face down on this field.
Then we found this awesome castle, and I thought, why not make myself a lair?
Well, you see, Bowser, we really need your help. Why don't you come with us?
Wait, what? Like got us married just to make a Chaos Heart so that he could destroy the world?
Yes, and that is why we need you to help us find the pure hearts.
No, I don't wanna. If I think about it, if it was for you, but there's no way I'm helping Mario.
We don't have time for you to be a big baby about this. Come on, Bowser. Please.
But I'm Bowser! I'm grade A, 100% prime cut final boss! I'm going to take over the world any day now! No way I'm helping Mario! He's always trashing my awesome plans!
Please, for me.
No! I don't wanna! What'd you say? If the world ends, there's not gonna be any world for me to rule?
And what will happen to your poor minions who were caught by Count Bleck? They've been brainwashed. They now do his evil bidding, not your evil bidding. Now your minions will have to toil under a different cruel and merciless master.
But, why you? Fine! I'll join your stupid quest. You happy?
Oh, thank you, Bowser. You're so sweet.
No! I'm not sweet! And I'm not helping Mario just to save a bunch of worlds. I'm only doing it so I can rule someday. So don't get all cuddly with me, Mario.
Alright, Bowser, you big sweetie. Bowser reluctantly joined your party. When controlling Bowser, press down on the D-pad to breathe fire on your enemies. His breath is ferocious, so use it to drop any enemy that stands in your way.
Lord Bowser!
Oh, these fools.
Yo, crabbiness! Are you leaving us? What? Oh, yeah. Minions! Hold down the fort until I return! You'll lay it safe with us, sir. Oh, sir, it seems that Count Black has brainwashed some of your loyal henchpeople. They're probably going to be forced to attack you, so feel free to dole out the punishment. Of course, we'd love to come along and defend you, but, you know, we just, get in the way, heinousness. Climb in there, Count, first. Yeah, anyone who wears a cape and monocle is just begging for a beating. Long live King Bowser! We'll miss you, your surliness. Party! Oh, you guys! Fine. Come on, let's go get your stupid precious heart, or whatever you call it. I said move it!
Yay! Best character. We get to control the best character now. So yeah, if we check the pause menu real quick, you can see that Bowser does just have double the attack of anyone else in the stats menu. So it's good that they just show it. Like, yeah, he just doesn't. He's just built like that. Why is Bowser mentioning Blah? Is he stupid? I don't know. He's just a lovable guy, honestly. Bowser hates British people, confirmed. Alright. End of chapter 1 dash, like, 3-1. That took an hour, by the way. That took an hour. Hopefully that's gonna be the most trouble we have. With Bowser in the party, the three heroes made a most unlikely trio. Each attempted to explain the quest of Bowser, but it made him grunt in confusion. As Mario walked ahead, he spotted something that made him briefly stop and stare. "What is it, Mario?" asked Peach, as she turned to see the blue expanse ahead. The great, glittering waves of the tile pool stretched as far as she could see. Poor Francis was somewhere across the water. Chapter 3-2. Bloops ahoy. I blame Ty Lizard. True. It's all his fault. Wouldn't have taken this long if it wasn't for Ty Lizard. I love water levels. Just chomp. I should probably check this area in 3E. I don't do that enough, I feel like. Money. More money. Do you mind? There we go. Got Inky sauce. Is water ever fun? Is it bad that I'm, like, really trying to find an example of, like, a good water level? I guess, like, that one kingdom in Mario Odyssey. I guess that was somewhat cool. Me, Dolphinator Gaming, complaining about water. Crew legs have walked away for a reason. Mario Rainbow Stars water levels. Oh yeah, true. Well, I mean, do we even count that? That is more of like a fan project thing, but you know what? Sure, we'll count it. The water levels in Rainbow Stars are pretty good. I do like the water levels in Rainbow Stars. It's like one of the only times, honestly. Like, guys, you guys should go play Mario and the Rainbow Stars. It's a pretty good game. Let me save real quick. I'm saving in 3D because I'm cool. You gotta go back to that coin you missed. I'll live without it. I'll live. These I can't miss though. Bloop. How are you gonna afford your student loans? This is assuming I have student loans. I guess if you get seasick very easily, seasick warning for whenever I hit those again. Just decides to spin the entire screen for some reason. Jesus Christ. Oh, seasick warning. I really gotta stop hitting those. Hey, bloopers, just die. Please just stop trying to go. Just trying to outplay me. The drawing of posts on the wall from left to right, up, down, down. Okay. What could this mean for the lore? I forgot. I think we have to go up here, from what I remember. And then we get a thing, and then we need to go back in that one room with all the things, the little pole things, little stumps. Actually, I could just be Bowser. What am I doing with Boomer? Bowser exists. I should probably use him. Kill all of these guys first, and then we're chilling. The only thing I want to write down for you is that long, is that long code in chapter 5. Can't wait. It's gonna be such a fun time. Having to write down so many like pleases and all that.
Hey, in case you ain't heard, I throw a lot of girth around these bats. And I'm gonna check you out and make sure you got the weight to hang with me. Alright, let's start by checking that face of yours. Dude has shaggy eyebrows. That's not even kinda girthy. You got 50 girth points. Alright, I gotta check the girthiness of those clothes of yours. What's more girthy than a giant spiky shell? That's worth 100 girth points. Girth check of the body coming up. That's where the real heavy comes from. Look at this guy. Look him up in the dictionary, and he's the definition of girth. A super heavyweight right here. Bam! 10,000 girth points. The sheer girthitude on display here is blowing my mind. There's no getting around it. You got heavy like I've never seen before. Any fool that gets in your way, you just have to girth him up. Love it. Smash and squish those lightweights. He'll go on places with girth like that, and I want to come along for the ride.
You know, there's times where I'm actually kind of glad that the pixels never talk again. Anyway, this pixel is just the ground pound, if you're wondering.
With our girth combined, nobody can stop us. But you gotta get out of this room first. Put my heavyweight power to work.
Reminded that Peach is girthier? That's crazy. Also, that's kind of funny as well. So, I'm forgetting this guy's name, but I'm just gonna call him Ground Pound. Or, I think it's Studley. No, I remember now. It's Studley. I think he also doubles your attack damage if you hit an enemy with him, so combining him with Bowser is very good. Walking simulator. Alright. The walking sounds. Hold up. Here, let me just do this. Get out of the way. I'm gonna check this room just one more time. Dude, I'm getting comboed. Stop. This is evil. There we go. Alright. So, up, down, down, up, down, up. Got it. Thank God you don't have to hear that for long. Dude, I love how fucking loud it is. It's just like, when you're just walking in a straight line with Bowser, it's just like, it's the most awkward but yet kind of amusing things in this game, honestly. Bro walks like a ton of bricks. I meant to go down, but not like that down, but I meant to go out. I meant to walk down, not go down. There we go. Alright, we need to do this with Bowser, specifically. That's wrong. You need to do this again. Yep. Then hit this one, and then just these two now. There we go. Take Bowser to the mansion so he can exercise some of those pounds. I wonder if anyone's like actually gone and done that for like no particular reason. Just go back to the mansion with either Bowser or the other one. I'm forgetting his name right now. It's awful for sure, I'm sure. Yeah. Spoilers, dude! Spoilers for a game I played like when I was like, I don't know, 6. I should probably drink another shrimp shake. Let me just do that real quick. I haven't really done much with the item department, so I'll probably fix that like just later on. I know there's some like decent items that I want to grab. Blue. What's going on? I wish Wario was in this game so you could just short on people as an attack. I mean, they already have the animations for it in the game. I don't see a reason why not. Some PT, and you can play as chunks. Genuinely, day one buy. Genuinely day one buy. Blah blah blah. Hey, land freaks! How'd you like a tentacle sandwich? Get back down. Blah blah. Blah blah blah. No, not there! Please, anywhere but there! I know, amazing voice performance I'm giving the one blooper boss fight in this game. I believe the next one will be red. Does this work here? A does. That's funny that you can do that, honestly. I wonder if I could time this right and get on the red tentacle. So it's not that one. It's always like the fourth one, I want to say. So not that one, but like the next one from now. Okay, yeah, it is. Pfft, 12 damage. Alright, goodbye, blooper. The fucking muffled, the muffled, like, walking sounds. He's coming. It'll return. This fucking walk sounds. Peak audio design. Do you want to save your progress? Sure. Imagine hearing this at a Walmart in the meat aisle. Just someone stomping around for just like a little, like some steak or something like that. Bowser going to Walmart just for more drumsticks. Somehow the heroes had breached the big blooper and crossed the tile pool. But before they could dry, they saw the opposing silhouette of Fort Francis. Sure is getting dark, Peach said in a quiet voice. When they looked up, they realized that they were in the shadow of a huge tree. Mario, knowing his gut that this must be the way, set out toward the great tree. Chapter 3-3. Up, up, and a tree. I remember I used to take forever on this level, like as a kid, because I remember always like doing the platforming, but then I'll always like failing somewhat, so I'd always end up like farther back down than when I started. I think I made it this far as a kid. Yeah, I powered through it as a kid, but it did take me a long time to do this level specifically. Tiny house. Tiny house. Yo, new Super Mario Bros. Wii World 1 Tower. My favorite, Slow Flower. I don't really want either of those flowers, I'm gonna be real. And I don't think I ever made it past 3-1 or 3-2. Didn't help that I was a serial resetter as a child. But every time you just, like, you started a game, you just had to, like, play it from the beginning or something. Mushroom shake! I need it. I need it. I'll go all the way back down for this thing. We need healing items, alright? Timber Tower. I should play newer, like, on my own sometime. I think I would like it a lot more than when I played it, like, with 4 people. Which, by the way, newer is, like, a good, like hack of new Super Mario Bros. Wii. It was not meant with 4 players in mind. It just really wasn't. I would know because I played through the entire thing with like a group of friends, and it was 4 players. What if I? Okay, no. Let me try something else. I'll go up here. Okay, yeah, something up here. I knew that. I do think it depended on how long it was since I played it, but yeah, I had a bad habit of never finishing and always restarting at games. I can kind of see that. I think I had that habit with, like, specifically, I want to say, like, Epic Mickey, I want to say. that one game I had a really bad habit of doing that a lot. Because like, I'd pick up the game, and then, like, I wouldn't touch it for, like, a few weeks, and then, like, whenever I got to play it again, I just like fuck it. I don't understand anything. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go restart the game. Because like I think part of that really did have to do with like the opening cutscene of that game just being really high quality. And just wanting to watch that over and over, not realizing that there's literally like a movie viewer in that game, so you didn't even have to restart the game a lot, but just to see the opening cutscene. But I don't know. I was a dumb kid. I restarted over a shiny in Pokemon Y. That's rough, buddy. That's oof. that stings. that stings. Like I'm not even much of a Pokemon guy myself. Even I know that's like oof. Dried mushroom. Nice. I'll just start out. It's been like 10 years by this point. I think my only legit mainline Pokemon Shiny 2. That feels bad, honestly. Especially if it's like your only shiny. Man. I just feel bad for you, honestly. I missed out on so much money! Okay. I think I've only had ever had one legit shiny in the mainline games, and it took me about an entire week to get it. You know, I don't think I ever had a shiny in any like Pokemon games I played. Cause like, I remember like back in the day when like I did try out like a Pokemon game. I think it was like the one on the 3DS. There's like a few of them on the 3DS I know, but like it was the one with like I think it was Omega stuff, like Omega Ruby or Alpha. I think it was Alpha Sapphire actually. It was that game. I remember like that game. I never. That was like my first Pokemon game. I didn't really understand it too much. Well, I understood it fine enough, but I don't know. Just didn't really get into it. Mega Ruby was the first Pokemon I beat. It's a miracle I didn't reset over it. Dried bark. The reason I didn't reset over it because I had Alpha Sapphire. But you had like both versions of the games. So that was your reasoning for not resetting that game that time. That's funny to think about. Like I could just imagine like just like I could just imagine like any game you played back then, if it didn't have a reset feature, you would just like power through it or something like that. You know how SPM has multiple files? Yeah. I guess like that is a sort of like need for whenever you go back to play games. It's just you need to have multiple save files. Like for some reason you want to keep your old save file even though you're probably not going to play it again, just for preservation's sake, I guess. Dude, speaking of Pokemon, Pokemon does need multiple save files. I 100% agree. Yeah, I don't think in any games it has save files, right? At least not in any Pokemon games I've played, at least. Well, there was this one Pokemon game I played on Roblox, but I don't think it's like a thing anymore, so it's sad. I think that had multiple save files. How do I... Okay, wait. I'm just kinda like talking. I just burn this? No. Oh, yep. Thanks. And that was your best Pokemon game ever? Yeah, yeah, Nick knows. Actually, fun fact, that one Pokemon game on Roblox is like what me and Nick used to do a lot of the time back when I was into Pokemon. It was a fucking Roblox game, not even an official game. That was like the one time I was really into like Pokemon. No, none of the mainline Pokemon games have multiple save files. It's one save file, that's it. That's crazy. For a game like Pokemon to have only one save file per playthrough. I once got fed up watching Moon's credits, and tried to press a bunch of buttons to skip the credits. Accidentally soft reset before I beat before I beat the Elite Four. Crazy. Pokemon Brick Bronze is a fucking masterpiece. Game Freak. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah, Pokemon Brick Bronze. Yeah, I used to love that game, honestly. I remember like I was kind of a nerd with that game. And like trying to get like the best like Pokemon IVs for all of my like all my Pokemon on that game. And I remember like just like fighting a bunch of random like dudes online with like a bunch of my buddies, Nick included, by the way. And yeah, it was good times, honestly. I taught you that, bro. Yeah. Very true, very true. Yeah, it's been a while since I even thought about Pokemon Brick Bronze, honestly. Very necessary motion control minigame for you to do this again. This Lumion Legacy is good, I guess. I haven't really played Lumion Legacy that much. I don't know. It's like a combination of like me not really giving a shit about Pokemon anymore, and also like not me wanting to go on Roblox anymore, just because I don't know. There's been a lot of weird shit recently, and I don't know. I don't feel comfortable like supporting Roblox anymore. But yeah, back in the day when Pokemon Brick Bronze was a thing, yeah, that shit was goated. Lumina's good. Granted, I've not played it in ages, but it's good. Like, I've not heard anything bad about it, or like anything in general about it. It's just the game that they decided to make after Brick Bronze was shut down, I believe. What am I doing here? Nothing in 3D, that's for sure. If only I had fucking Tippy. Wanna know something funny? Sure, go ahead. Hit me with a tank. All companies suck at this point. Yeah. In one way or another, a company is just gonna suck. I touched Brick Bronze for like the first time around 2 weeks before it got taken down. Yikes, man. If only you got to experience it back in its prime. Like, it's such a good game, honestly. Actually, not. I picked my starter. Hold on. I picked my starter, which was a fucking shiny Tepig. Ooh, I think I know a certain someone that would be really jealous of you for that tank. I think I know a certain someone that might be jealous of you. Best Pokemon. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, if you don't know, Nick in the Twitch chat is big Pokemon head. His favorite Pokemon is like that big. Never played it after again, and I lost it when the game went down. That's a shame, honestly. I don't want the card shell going. We need to get Imposter Me. Put it down here. That works. I bet you that was not how you were intended to do that, but sure. Guy's freaking out. Fellow Embor enjoyer. Very much. Oh, fucking pipe, sure. Hidden pipe behind the background, yeah. My boy got a shiny. And yours did not, GK. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. I didn't really think too much about shinies back when I played Brick Bones. Like, I know, like, they were, like, pretty rare to get, but, like, I don't know. I just didn't really care enough to, like, hunt for one. Okay. I think now is a great time to say the ZA starter selection is hot ass. That is a discussion for you guys, because, I don't know, I can't really say much about Pokemon anymore, other than, like, what I played with Brick Bronze back in the day. And also a little bit of Alpha Sapphire. Like, a very tiny bit. Hate sections like this. Yeah, it really is just like know when to stop and all that. Technically, with someone in this chat, we got both shiny and mega. Sure, if you count Tank and you as the same person. I already said that one in Blocktails that maybe you want to blend my laptop and drink it. Blocktails is a good game. I know like a few of my friends got me to play it recently, and it is genuinely like a really high quality Roblox game. Like if you like Mario RPGs, I think that Blocktails would be like very much your alley. Gold bar in a dumpster. Yep, basically. Like, if there's any reason to play Roblox nowadays, it's mainly just for Blocktails, if you ask me. Bomb the Switch again. Thanks, game. I don't think I would have, like, genuinely thought of that. Let's do this here, and then... There we go. Alright. It's time to game. Fighting is good. I don't think I've heard much about fighting. Like, with a PH. I know, like a buddy of mine is currently making a Roblox game. I think it was called Slap or something like that. That's the only other Roblox game I've like played recently. And he's saying EM Peach Core. Only the best games and Pokemon being mentioned in chat. I think I know what we have to do here. We gotta, like, do this, go to Slim, and then I think we do this. I'm pretty sure, at least. Okay, I'm a builder for that game. Yeah. Yeah, Nick also works on that game as well. Oh no. Again, I haven't really kept up with like a bunch of Roblox stuff that you guys are doing now, but you guys should go check them out. Slap is very fun. I will say that much. The great one I played was Pokemon Insurgents. That was like a 10 out of 10 fan game. Yeah. I don't know, I just haven't been like too much of a Pokemon head since like Brick Bronze shut down. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll give it. I'll give another game a try. I totally do not have a PvZ roleplay on Roblox. I remember, like, before Brick Bronze was released, the other, like, Roblox games I would play was just, like, Paper Mario roleplay games. Mainly just because, like, I thought, like, it was just cool being able to explore, like, Paper Mario worlds in, like, this, as, like, basically any Paper Mario character. Gamer K, let's play PvZ roleplay together. Pokemon Universe. Love Paper Mario RPs. You know, Nick and Chad actually had like a series on a Paper Mario roleplay. Though that's mainly up to him if you want me to like reveal that old channel of yours, Nick. That was like, I feel like that's like the first time I've ever been like public on the internet. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, Peach, great. Gamer was in fact a main actor in the series. That is true. I was one of the main characters in that series, and I'm very proud of it. If you guys don't know, that's actually where my like OC comes from. It's from that one series. So, yeah. that is the origin story of Boomer, like in terms of like me creating the character. We should tell everyone about your career. You experienced actor. Just gonna roll up in like Hollywood studios or something like that, like with like a resume, like, hey, I was in this like one web series on YouTube on a Roblox Paper Mario roleplay game. Is that qualification enough? Good times, honestly. How does that not hit? We need to use stuff suddenly. There we go. Outsmarted the game. Let me go down. All serious question, GK. Gonna ask a few others as well, but would you rather me and Enderman release Endless as all 50 ways in one go, or in parts like before? Honestly, you guys can just take your time. The next Endless Ops series, like Endless Ops stream I have planned, is not gonna be on Ops Reroll. Mainly for like sentimental reasons. So you guys can just take your time with it. You guys can just release it whenever you feel it's ready. So that is completely up to you two. It's not gonna be a while before I do Ops Reroll on stream. So So we just start making like making it to wave 30, and then later we make it wave 40 and 50. That sounds good to me, honestly. Here, I'm gonna go back in here just because I don't know. I feel like it. Delphi card game is better than harp. I don't want to eat my horse while making it. Why did I go back in here? I can't access the switch. Horse? Did I read? House. Fucking horse. I don't want to do that either. Guys, it's just like we're not even at the 2-hour mark. My brain is already like getting fried. I'm starting to like misread chat messages and everything. my epic crossover card game. You had to tell me more about it sometime. Honestly, I would be interested to check it out. Alright, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go do something real quick, and then I will be back to do whatever we have to do here. So, yeah, be right back. Alright. Back in action. So good to be back on Twitch. Why were you on the YouTube stream for so long? Something over here, I believe. Annoying chain chomp room. I believe the right answer is to be Bowser and bomb them. Yep. I was multitasking watching you and watching someone on Twitch. Fair enough. Peach 2 card. They finally answered the question, why, if Peach is so good, why isn't there a sequel? There we go. We now got blue. We got the blue.
You're blue now. That's my attack.
Bone Trussel just starts playing. Or Bone Truzzle, whichever way you want to say it. Oh, it's because we don't have, pink. Okay. Very high effort papyrus typing, I know. I used to do a killer papyrus voice when I was like 11. I realized like I do have like a pretty good papyrus voice, but I don't know. I haven't really done anything like Undertale related in a while. Like the closest thing is Deltarune, but papyrus is mysteriously missing in that game. So what did they do to him? I ate him.
You ate his bones?
Bone crunch. Fake boomer. Let's go. Oh yeah, wait. Let me do this and then... Dolphins famously don't have bones. Citation needed. So I need a skeleton to become a dolphin human creature thing. I guess that's fair enough. Why you gotta be papyrus, man? Why you gotta be... Why is it gotta be papyrus? Santa's too short. Papyrus has the best bones. Specifically his. Fucking goofy as hell. Alright, now we'd be Mario. Mario time. Alright, so here's the point of the game where I'm gonna ask, like, what the fuck? I'm just... yeah. If only I had Tippy. Maybe I need to go down a few layers? I don't know. Not in there, definitely. I know that for sure. Wonderful. Wonderful! If you're asking where I'm going, me too. I'm asking the same question. Fuck off. Okay. Cool, thanks. Thank you very much, Super Paper Mario. You arrive. You don't wear tardiness well. Alas, the hero. I know of you from the festival of hair that dances upon your lip. I am a humble servant of Count Bleck. Master of Dimensions, pleaser of crowds, I am Dimentio. It is truly enchanting to finally meet my hapless victims. I have prepared a special morsel of a treat for you. How about some magic? And voila! You are now in Dimension D, a dimension of my own creation. In this mind-bending realm, my attacks are 256 times more potent. I am now far more powerful. I could obliterate you with a raise of an eyebrow. Now we must duel like two gleaming banjos on a moonlit stoop. Dimentio is the best character in this entire game. Change my mind. Me when Ochunks walks in the room. Can you pierce this illusion? Let's grab Bowser. I'll grab Thugly as well. Alright. Well, maybe the Subtly strat will not really work very well. Okay, let me walk around. Wait for him to get to a spot where I can actually jump on him. There we go. D-pad problems. Whenever I want to walk side by side, I sometimes accidentally breathe fire with Bowser. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, 16. Your blows are like a miniature jackhammers wielded by tiny, tiny road workers. How is this possible? This dimension makes me 256 times more powerful.
You're such an idiot! This place makes me stronger too!
Of course! That was simply an amusement that played out exactly as I planned. Were you amused? That was just a horse de vore. I don't know how to say that. Next time we meet, you will feast on a deadly 8-course meal. And with that, my diminutive limbed foe, I must say, ciao. If I had a nickel for each person that horribly pronounced that today, I'd have 2 nickels. That's kind of weird that it happened twice. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh, it was hors d'oeuvres. Okay, well, I don't know. I've never seen it like actually spelt out before, so that's my excuse.
Dimentio, give me a break. That's the lamest villain ever.
A little more, perhaps. They are strong, but they must be stronger yet to defeat Black. I must make sure they can face him when the time comes around at last. I wasn't... If I had a nickel every time I was looking away from the screen to look at chat or something, and then I got hit, I'd have a lot of them, honestly. Let me make sure to not die. Use his long last shake. I'm so good. Dude, can you... Can you not, bro? Fuck off. Like, actually, Lakitu. I wonder if Dementio was saying something important. Yeah, I highly doubt that, honestly. One of the main villains of the game is definitely non-nefarious. Thanks. Should go juggle like a normal gesture. Bet him and Joe would get along pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna let this long last shake actually do its thing before I leave. Go as Mario. I can do anything! Okay, the long last shake is done. We can now leave. Stupid turtle on the cloud throwing trash. It's exactly how I feel, honestly. Mario, Peach, and Bowser had scaled the tree and defeated Dementio. The exhausted heroes were relieved to finally see the ivory towers of Fort Francis. Was Tippy safe? Was the next pure heart really waiting for them ahead? Their only answers were the strange voices carried on the wind from inside the fort. Chapter 3-4 The Battle of Fort Francis.
So, this is where that dweeb Francis lives. What's this castle got over mine?
Do you think Tippy is alright? I'm starting to worry. Oh my god, it's the music! It's the music that Captain Flair used in the one video we did together.
This is so high-technical. It's totally undiscovered. It's a totally undiscovered digit butterfly species. I must document it.
Mario.
Yeah, shake that thorax! The Digibiter got nerve for him, but guys will be so jealous when I post these shots online.
I fucking hate him so much. It's just so over the top. Just so over the top. No entry unless you're super genius like me or totally hot babe. Stay out. Francis is so funny. He's definitely like a character like way before like he's definitely ahead of his time. Was what I'm trying to say. Anyway, there's a pipe here. Oh wow, the rare appearance of Throw. Forky, nice. Alright, let's enter the nerd lair. This theme.
Welcome home, Master.
You want to save your progress? Sure. The theme of entering a certain YouTube channel that goes and gets 100 kill games with EP on Walnut Hills and posts videos online and brags about it. Also has cat-made robots because yeah.
Welcome home, Master. Today is the street date for Prance of the Unicorns, Volume 15. Do not forget. Welcome home, Master. A baseball game in extra innings has delayed the start of Starship X-Naught. I adjusted the record meow start time by 30 minutes to compensate.
2007 game, by the way. Yeah, I feel like I should really reaffirm this. This game came out in 2007. Like, this game was so ahead of its time. Like, in so many ways. And, like, this level specifically.
Sweetness! Fascinating! Hi-techinaaaaal!
Okay, that's it. Oh. Okay, no, it just repeats. This is how every country that is in the USA sees Americans. Kinda, I mean, to be fair, kinda true.
I have cataloged all of Master's comics and filed them away. Do not think I did out of the kindness of my robo heart. They were beginning to clog vital fire escape routes from the castle.
Oh yeah, like the 3D sections here are even more evil. If you like just forget that the 3D feature exists, this place is especially evil for it because it's not obvious, like completely obvious, that there's a staircase in this room. If you didn't know about it. Need to kill the robot cat maids. I want to try to get like an excellent off these.
Don't think I did it out of the kindness of my robo heart, Baka.
It's the worst thing I've typed in a while. And that's your only clip you're gonna get out of me saying that, so have fun. That's now on the internet, I guess. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Bowser. Thudley. There we go. Oh yeah, wait, Mario. I was too distracted by the sound of the Bowser stomping. I think, yeah, we need to go as Peach here. There we go.
Explosive.
Lamp oil, ropes, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. This looks like a throw type thing. There we go. And look at this game, including puzzles. Wow, that's wild. Yeah. This music literally sounds like a circus theme. Kind of accurate for the character we're dealing with. Oh, this thing.
You have reached the door to Master's private room. For security purposes, you must confirm your identity. Answer the following security questions with either true or false. Video game soundtracks are totally high-technical.
True, I guess.
Episode 127 of The Grotesque Chronicles is pretty much the sweetest thing ever.
Sure.
One day, I will own all of the Starship X-Naut series 3 collectible action figures.
True. The fuck is this voice, GK? It's my creative interpretation of this robot. So deal with it, I don't know. Throat Destroyer 3000. Look, alright? I've been practicing a Toad voice all my life. I'm pretty sure I'm okay with this voice. I have more trouble doing the Toad voice, if anything.
Now you must enter the passcode.
Oh, is it this?
Meow, meow, meow. You're not the master. Deploy security measures.
I have a good Toad and a Shy Guy voice. I also have a pretty good Shy Guy voice. Did I also mention that? Here. This is the strat. Bowser Bomb. And then we get throw. Oh, we need more weight. Alright. Well, that should be more than enough. I have a pretty accurate Dolphy Gaming voice. The mystery. Why does, like, Bowser doing tricks, like the stylish moves, look really funny to me? Just him doing, like, just flips and all that is really funny to me. It's over here. Got it. Can we just... Yeah, we can just walk up here.
Hey there! You seem friendly. If so, give me a hand. If not, give me a hand anyway.
We need Thiddly.
Freedom! Oh, finally! I don't know why I had a black text box when all the pixels usually have a rainbow one, but who cares? That's probably an oversight by the developers. Oh, finally, I'm out! I didn't know what I was going to do! Thank you, thank you! I haven't shut up in here forever. You'll never catch me in there again. I must repay you. I'm at your service. I'm sure you could find a use for my talent. Hold on a second. Before we get all friendly, we should see if we're on the same page. You met Francis, right? What do you think of the guy? First impression?
1 second. My eye is a bit itchy, so you know, let me just scratch that real quick. Alright, what was it you said? Greenish, nerdy. He's definitely greenish.
Ah, I see. Anything else about him catch your eye?
He's irresistible. Fuck off, I'm never saying this. You can never make me say this, alright? You'll find plenty of other playthroughs who've chosen these options. He's into butterflies.
Oh? Yes. I see how you would think that. So, sum it up. What do you think about him?
He's a tech geek.
So you think Francis is a greenish butterfly fanatic? Basically, a tech geek? Well, imagine that. You and I feel the same way about him. We've got great harmony. Yep, I think we'll work perfectly. Together, nothing can touch us. Carrie, the hovering platform pixel, has joined your party. And is going to be probably the main pixel we'll have at all times, because she makes us faster, I believe. When you're riding Carrie, you'll move faster and can breeze over spiked floors. You also have a slightly bigger hitbox to jump on enemies, so, you know. With me, you can get to places in a hurry. Go ahead, give me a spin.
Yeah, I could use a lift.
Basically, if you're too lazy to walk simulator. Let's get Mario. Grass, you never have to hear Bowser walking ever again. But like, it's so funny. It's so loud. Why would I not want that? What was this? This is literally the entrance. I wasn't sure where that put us. Alright, let's go all the way over here. Let's go all the way back to that one room with the cat. Like, the security robot thing. It's really cool seeing Carrie in 3D. I'll say that. I'll say that much. It's very appealing to look at. Since when was this door? Okay. I think I genuinely passed by this door. Well, it's a good thing I did because we need Carrie for it. In there? Okay, yeah. I must have just not seen it then. That happens a lot whenever I'm just playing a game. I'll just miss things from time to time. Not even realizing it.
You have reached the door to Master's super secret lair. Only Master is allowed inside. You must confirm your identity for security purposes. To confirm your identity, answer true or false to the following statements. Starship X-Naut comics are never to be removed from their plastic sleeves. Role-playing games should be no less than 180 hours long, not counting side quests.
True.
Fanny packs are both practical and stylish.
True.
Please enter the secret passcode.
I think I missed it again. I'm just gonna go with dude and wow.
Meow, meow, meow. You are not my master. Deploy security measures.
Does this just bring us back to the dungeon? Yeah. Okay. So I need to look somewhere else first. I checked over here. What does this say? For Francis's eyes only. Room on the right, 2323. Room on the left, 2828. Okay. Let me just like screenshot this. Because, yeah, why not? I will forget this. There we go. Right, solved. Amazing hiding spot, by the way. In the dungeon, you get sent to for breaking in. Yeah. Francis was real clever for that one.
They'll never find the code in this dungeon area. Well, I'll send them if they get it wrong the first time.
I think that was also another section I got stuck on for a while because I just refused to read that one panel. That one little line of text. Okay, this should be the room to the right. Hydrate, thank you very much.
You have reached the door to Master's super secret lair. Only Master is allowed inside, yada yada yada. True or false quiz. True. True.
True. Alright. It should be 2828.
Meow, meow, meow.
You wanna... That was not the right one? Huh. So, I'm assuming that... Oh, I typed... just gonna ignore the fact that I literally just read off the wrong code. the wrong code. I read off the code for the room on the left and not the one for the right. Alright. Uncommon GKP. Power move. I don't know. Uncommon G. I accidentally type the letter P when trying to type L.
Because I never take L's.
So the computer, your keyboard knew. All right, they knew I'm the goat. Definitely doesn't have to do with the fact that they're right next to each other. I haven't heard like anyone say that my name in that way in like such a long time. I think literally the last time I saw someone spell my name that way is just like Nick in like a random group chat I was in once. All right, this is the room on the right. Read the one that was on the that says specifically the one on the right. All right. Never sleep, the fanny packs, yeah, Now enter, it's 2323.
Welcome home, Master. Master's fantasy fortress is safe from intruders.
Very difficult code. Very. You could tell how difficult it was because it took me 3 attempts to get it. Hey, a lot of my friends' rooms look like this.
Guys, this is a GameCube.
Mr. Francis. A lot of their rooms do look like this. I won't lie. Just the fucking Nintendo GameCube, all the fucking posters on the wall. Big fucking widescreen TV. It's getting that too real. I wish I had more posters. The only poster I have in my room is literally like a fucking Sonic Lost World poster for when I got that game for the Wii U. I think it was a pre-order bonus. I'm pretty sure, at least. Now, what does this say, by the way?
Quiet in the hallway. Stomping disturbs Master's nap time.
Let's enter here now. This should be the last time we need to go through here. We throw. Actually, we don't need throw, but I'm gonna take this anyway and throw. There we go. Aw, almost. Almost. Bullying for Francis, more like fart Francis, am I right? True, I hate Francis. You fucked my wife. Obviously not this one, just like IRL Francis. That one kid in high school.
You have reached the door to Master's private room. For security purposes, you must confirm your identity. Answer the following security questions with either true or false.
Video game soundtracks, true. Episode, yeah, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, true, 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 true. True farming. The code is, this one is 2828.
Welcome home, Master. Security Mao missed you.
What's behind here? It's like 1,000-year door partners. Why does he have plushies of all the TTYD partners? Why does he have plushies of all of them? This makes me deeply concerned. Why does he have a poster of Bo? Why no? You stay away from her, you freak. Oh my god, Vivian. That's a sports trans rights confirmed. Amazing. broken clock is right twice a day. I guess so. Very uncommon offenses, W. Bonk, bonk. Alright. We should have everything we need to get into those 2 doors, I believe. Well, it's 1 door, what am I saying? We have 2 keys for the 1 door. I don't know why I said 2 doors. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. First,
Key accepted, meow. Key accepted, meow. Meow. Both keys confirmed, meow. Wait a meow moment. You look nothing like Master. Only Master Francis and totally hot babes are allowed to enter. All others will get kitty lasers.
That's so unfortunate as playing in this moment. Yeah, so, weird thing. You have to be Peach to enter this room. Like, no other characters will work. You have to play as Peach to actually enter this room.
Only Master Francis and totally hot babes are allowed to enter. You can enter after I check to see if you are compatible with Master Francis's...
Why?
Please answer the following questions with true or false, meow.
Francis must literally be deaf to not hear this shit. It's very weird, yeah. It's very, non-self-aware behavior.
Video games and hot babes are totally high-technical.
True.
If it's limited edition, buy it. I have bought games that I have never played.
This one's too real. Game, stop, please, stop. This one's too real.
If it's got fierce giant robot on giant robot combat, it's an insta-buy. They're not dolls, they're action figures with real fire-punching action. I have dumped a friend over an argument about Starship X-Naught propulsion technology. My sweet cover illustration is way more important than the storyline. Never pull the top copy from a pile of comics, find the mint condition one. My first love was an anime character. I love...
Alright, so like, can we just say... Can we just say... This is a Mario game with the word anime in it.
I love going on message boards and complaining about games I've never played.
Stop! Stop! This game came out in 2007! Why is this so real? Stop!
Meow.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Yeah, who are you? Hey, what are you doing sneaking into my room, huh? Ever heard of privacy?
Oh, there you are, Francis. I've been looking all over for you.
For me? Oh my gosh. It's a hot babe. Hot babe in the womb. What do I? Oh man, a real girl in my room. This is so high-technical. Calm down, calm down. Get way too excited. Sweet, the sweatles I'm forming. Can't talk to girls. Must get my laptop from fanny pack. Bringing up soooo.exe, activating nerd to babe interface mod with real-time wooing.
TTYD jump scare. Welcome, welcome to my castle. How do you do? Yeah. What on earth is this? What is going on here? I boot this baby up whenever it's time to talk to the ladies. Sweet. Time for my soooo.exe program to work its magic. Where should I start? What's your name? My name? You can call me annoyed. Sorry, buddy. I'm not telling you my name to a geek like you. This is a Mario game from 2007 with a dating sim in it. This whole chapter, honestly, how did they do this? Why did they do this? How did they know? Like, so many things. Whoa, what an ice queen. She's so cold. I'm shocked.
Oh man, she's so hard to get. It's pretty hot too.
Francis revels in new feelings of attraction. Francis' passion leveled up.
Oh man, what do I do next?
You're so cute. Like a princess straight out of an anime or video game. You can be feisty, but I must say it, adds to your charm. You think I'm charming? I hate this. Whatever. You're quite the sweet talker, Francis. Oh, gee, thanks. I bet you say those things to all the girls, don't you? No, not at all. You're the first. At least, the first one that wasn't AI controlled. You gave a compliment. Francis' ego leveled up. Francis' passion leveled up.
What's my next move?
Oh my god. Rare card collection. Pink Princess signed poster. Oh my god. As a token of my affection, I'd like to give you a special present. Peach received the Pink Princess signed poster. Oh, this junk won't win me over. Are you trying to impress me with your stupid thing? You've gotta be kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's not impressed at all. Boy, she must be really into this stuff. She likes me. She's like me.
Peach returned the poster. Francis is impressed. Francis' passion leveled way up.
Here, what's my next move?
About the future, oh my god. Wow, we're like so perfect for each other. It's destiny. We should get married. Married? So how So how much do you make? how much do you make? Hey, who's picking these responses for me anyway? I'm not marrying this dork. I shouldn't be having this conversation. I came in to save Tippy. Where is she?
Tippy? 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 There's no Tippy command here. What is she talking about?
That's it. I've had it. You'd better bring her out now. Peach used Boomer. Boomer exploded.
My graphics card! That was the only known copy of the Nerd Debate Patch, and now it's gone forever! Yeah, real babes are scary!
Peach? Tippy! Oh, I was so worried. Oh, I almost forgot. Tippy. Oh, I was so worried. You came to save me? Real babes are scary. Fucking Francis, my god. How is this a Mario character? Like, genuinely. How is this a character that exists in Mario in general? Like, excluding Mario, like, not even Paper Mario, just Mario in general. How is this guy real? Does good Peach voice for one line and then goes, nah, fuck this shit. Look, it's for the bit.
So you've come to raid my fort and steal Francine? Well, no, I won't let you. By the way, I came up with the name Francine on my own. Isn't it sweet? At first I thought it was a little weird that you could talk and everything. But it was the digitbutter.nerve forum reaction convinced me that you were so high-technical. You're my only offline friend, Francine, so no one will take you away from me.
I hate this guy. Eek. Eek.
Yeah, can't see me. That's cause my invisibility powers are totally high-technical. Little Francine is hidden, so you can't take her. Feel the wrath of the jilted X-Naught in the season finale of the Grotus Chronicles.
Alright. Bowser versus Nerd. Who will win?
Meow bombs.
I don't think I'm gonna attack him like this. I'm just gonna get carry. Peak music time. Get out of here. Bro tried to lick Bowser. Oh God! Oh, that's more of my of my favorite Mario character. bro. Stop flashbanging me. Dude, can you please stop? There we go. How's you guys before this karma from Insta Story? That game hasn't happened yet. Oh, goodbye, nerd.
Mercy!
Mario, you guys came to save me. Thank you. Thank you, Mario. I'm so happy.
What is that?
The pure heart? What? How? It's like Tippy's heart just burst with happiness and released a pure heart. Or... Mario, I was just so happy when I saw that you'd come to save me. Please, take it. Alright, so this one is like the pesto. The pesto pure heart. Because it's green. What are the green salsas there? The fourth pure heart appeared in a dazzling flash of mysterious light. What made it appear? The group was puzzled by this and many other riddles. So you're not hurt? Asked Tippy, full of concern. Somehow, Tippy seemed different than before. She had started to change. Mario simply shook his head and started the long journey back to Flipside. Guacamole is a dip for chips, at least. Sure, we can go with guacamole. The guacamole pure heart. Francis' heart, that we just forcibly ripped off screen totally. He's dead. He isn't. Spoilers! And that is how the ruffians managed to best me. They are strong, to be sure. Very strong. Dare I say, they might be strong enough to defy the prophecy. Spare Count Black the theatrics. The light prognosticus is false. The dark prognosticus holds the answer to eliminating heroes that rise to stop us. Oh my, that's the first time that morsel of information has touched my ears. Do tell. Bleh. In due time, Dementio. In due time. Oh, Nastasia. It's time we set him on these pests. Yeah, I could take care of that for you, Count. Lovely, exclaimed Count Black. Return to your post, my dear minions.
As you command, Count. Hail Black!
Hail Black! Hail Black! Does something trouble you, Nastasia? Yeah, Count. You know, there's still time. You can still change your mind. That is enough, Nastasia. We've already come this far, so we shall forge on. But you needn't stay by Count Black's side. You can depart with my blessing. No, my Count. I won't be doing that. My life is already sworn to you. Yeah, it's belonged to you ever since the day you saved me. I'll be sticking it out with you until my game ends, okay? If that pleases you. I wonder who him is. My, how interesting. Nastasia and the Count have such deep conversations. Just what is our dear Count playing at? Ah, well, I'll let him worry about that. I must attend to my own projects. Timpani, why? Why do you avoid me?
Ow. Ow! Unhand me! Huh?
You're crying. Why, Timpani? You must tell me. What has happened?
It's nothing. Just don't worry about it. Just forget it.
Oh no, Timpani. It's my father behind this.
I'm just an ordinary girl. No matter how much I love you, we must part.
Timpani, This is goodbye.
Oh, wait. This is goodbye, Lumiere. There's no other choice. This is our fate.
That was a little weird for a while, but we seem to have gotten through it okay.
I'm so sorry. It was all my fault. And then you all... Thank you so much.
Want to know how to thank me, Bugface? Just stay out of my way, okay?
Say, come to think of it, Bowser, could you be our third hero?
Oh wait, again. Say, come to think of it, Bowser, could you be our third hero? Oh there! I have been waiting for you, young heroes. Did you succeed in your search for the next pure heart? The bit is not that important, okay? But like, it's been consistent with every series so far. I've got to keep with it. It's been consistent. I gotta keep the consistency.
I guess we did.
Intriguing. So then, when you saved Tippy, the next pure heart just appeared. The bit is the most important thing. I'm getting like two different like sides telling me different like different things. Either the bit will die or it won't. Intriguing. So then, when you save Tippy, the next pure heart just appeared. How very interesting. To think that castle was once a dwelling of the ancients I told you of earlier. It seems that my ancestors have roamed far and wide in their dimensional travels. In the castle beyond the Great Sea, we hid a pure heart and sealed it safely. Yes, I remember reading such a passage in the Light Prognosticus. The seal could only have been broken by a powerful pulse of love and trust. So, you think it was because Tippy began to trust us that we found this pure heart? That's amazing. And now there are 3 heroes! Ho-ho! I don't know who the last one is. Waste no time in searching, my friends.
Oh, please. Come on, people. With me here, you don't need anybody else. Seriously. Trust me, any problems come up, I'll stomp it into the next week. I'll Bowserize it.
Oh, well met, Mr. Bowser. May your strengths protect... Oh, it seems the void has expanded once more. Time is short.
We have to keep going. We must start looking for the next heart pillar.
There are matters I must attend to as well. I must search for any item of significance in the Light Prognosticus. My throat is shot. But we do have one more thing to do before we're done here, chat. Let's go back to chapter 3 for one moment. Let's go to 3-1. Throw is always shot. Especially after, like, these Super Paper Mario streams. Didn't even typoed shit.
Whoa, now. You want to hear the 3 tips again? Just say the word.
What are you talking about? I don't need no more stupid tips, alright?
No more hints? No way. You defeated Francis? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. That's huge news. I'm just glad I could help with a daring mission to infiltrate the nerd lair. So, I guess there's no need for me to stay here and give out tips. I guess I've done my job. I've got nothing to do now. Hey, how about I tag along with you guys? Well, I've made up my mind. I'm coming along, whether you want me to or not.
So here's our first optional, pixel. Barry, the prickly pixel, has joined your group. Use Barry to create a spiky barrier around you.
There's plenty of dangerous types wandering out there. Let's stick together. It'll be safer for both of us that way.
So yeah, Barry is just the super guard. It is just the super guard, but like easy to do. It gives you a barrier for a short time that does damage, so very cool. Anyway, we can leave now. I don't know why you can miss Barry specifically. You just can. You just have to go back into 3-1 for some reason. There's no like special condition or anything. It's just like, hey, if you remember that he exists, you can just go back for him. All right. To be fair, having a shield don't really do much for puzzles. I mean, true, but it's still kind of like feels like you just like he's just kind of an afterthought. Like he's only there for like to give you tips on like 3 things, which is just red, and then he's basically just done for the rest of the game. All right. Let's save, and now is a good time to call it, chat. About 3 hours into stream. I feel like that's a good length to end there. But anyway, I'm done for tonight. Thank you guys for all sticking by me, especially during the start of the stream. Like especially like during the start of the stream when I was like kind of being stupid and all that. But yeah, that's the Barry Pack screen. Tomorrow, let me see what I have planned for tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's to be decided. What am I streaming tomorrow? I can stream DLC mod again. No, sure, DLC mod. I don't feel like doing Super Mario again tomorrow. We'll do DLC mod. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. Hopefully you all have a good day or night, whatever time it is for you. And bye-bye.